Marcus, Coach was talking about the pace and how much the pace has really improved this week, and he gave a lot of credit to you. Have you seen a lot of the pace, the improvement of the pace this week?
Yes, definitely. I think we kind of started off a little slow, but we kind of ramped it up towards the end of practice today, especially. And tempo is one of our greatest assets, and we need to really just continue to work on it.
Marcus, what kind of a role are you playing in helping the younger guys stay focused as we get closer to game one, helping calm their nerves?
Yeah, I'm just trying to help these guys learn the offense. I feel like if they feel comfortable within the offense, then they'll be able to just kind of go out there and play free.
Jeff and Jake are battling for the backup spot. You were kind of in a similar situation last year. Have you given either of them any advice or talked to them about that?
I've talked to them a little bit. I just told them to go out there and have fun. And they can't really control what the outcome is, but if they can just go out there and have fun and do their thing, hopefully it'll end up in their favor.
Do you feel like you kind of know what situation they're in right now because of that?
Definitely, especially with last year, you kind of have the nerves and the anxiousness of the decision, but eventually they'll know, and I'm sure that they're team guys and they'll accept whatever happens.
Marcus, how much is the team itching for next Saturday, or the game day?
Oh man, guys are tired of hitting each other, so we're really excited. We want to just bust out these last couple of days of camp and then just go out there and let loose.
Hard to believe that next week is a game prep, or where you install the game plan for Nicholls State. It's almost here.
It can't come any faster. Honestly, we're really excited. We feel like we put in a lot of work this year, and we just want to go out there and show it on the field.
Before game prep, you do have a couple more days of fall camp. Is it kind of hard to stay focused and not look ahead?
The coaches do a good job of making sure that we keep focused on our task at hand. We always have our mantra is to win the day, and that never changes. So if we continue just to focus on today, then eventually we'll get to game week, and eventually it's the game.
You got one big scrimmage coming up this week before you guys get into game prep. Do you get a sense of feeling that most of the positions in that rotation, that two deep, are pretty set?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm seeing a lot of guys still competing out there, and a lot of guys are still making plays. So, I'm sure the coaches are having a hard time figuring out where these guys are going to fit in. But, I think the scrimmage will eventually tell guys, or allow guys to separate themselves. So, I'm really looking forward to it. It's on Thursday, and I'm sure guys will bring their A.
How does it help to have a guy like Mariota with all that experience at Soph?
Oh, it means the world. Especially because he's been doing it for a couple of years now, and to have him up front, he really anchors us. He really gets us communicating and making sure we're all on the same page. So, he does an awesome job at what he does, and I'm really looking forward to continuing.
Don't want to single out any freshmen, but just the overall learning curve for the new guys is usually pretty sharp early on. You see the freshmen starting to pick it up, though, starting to get themselves more to what's going on.
Yes, I feel like they've advanced pretty quickly. A lot of these guys came in knowing a lot of the offense, and eventually they were able to just kind of put it all together, and guys are going out there making plays. And hopefully, like I said, with the scrimmage coming up, these guys will continue to make plays, and hopefully they'll earn a spot in the rotation.
I know you guys are anxious to play a game, and coaches always want more time to prepare, but you feel like if you had to, you could go out this weekend and put two teams on the field?
Oh yeah. Like I said, we're tired of hitting each other. We just want to go out there and have fun with it and let loose, because we really worked hard for these moments, and we just want to put out to the world that we put the work in, and we just want to show what we can do.
In that first game too, you kind of find out maybe what you're not ready for yet. Isn't it kind of a learning experience in that first game?
Yeah, I feel like, especially for me last year, it was kind of a learning experience just to kind of figure out how you're gonna fit yourself, and especially with these young guys, they'll get their first opportunity to play Division I college football, and hopefully it'll give them some kind of comfort. But at the same time, it's a good time to iron things out and get some real life experience, real game experience.
Marcus, how's your rapport been with your wide receivers so far this year?
It's been awesome. I feel like each of those guys have done an awesome job stepping up when they had to and make plays. So whoever's in the rotation, I'm happy to throw those guys. I feel very comfortable.
Coach said there's good depth at wide receiver this year. Do you agree with that?
Oh, I totally agree. We have so many athletes out there that can make plays, and I'm really just looking forward to getting the ball out to those guys and watching them do their thing.